So I'm sitting here folding bulletins for church tomorrow and looking like a wet rat because I got a shower and then ran during the tornadoes back to the church to get stuff done for worship and to fold and print these bulletins. But I've just been sitting here, I'm getting emotional, thinking and praying about how just anxious I always feel, that this thing that I want to be and I want to do, which is to be a musician, to be a singer-songwriter that tours the world and writes beautiful music for other people as well as myself, but that does that all the time. I feel like I'm so far from it. I am, even though I just released a song like 2 days ago, I'm riddled with fear all the time. And that's actually why I wrote the song that I wrote just recently, because my brain tends to make everything like hell. It tends to make everything such a big deal. And maybe that's my trauma, and maybe that's my ADHD and my OCD or whatever, or all of the above. I'm sure it's all of the above, but I just want to know if you're like this too. If you're struggling to, even though it seems like you've got it all together, like to believe that it's going to be okay. And even when it seems like you're succeeding, that you still feel like this overwhelming sense of fear that I have all the time, that I'm just not going to make it. I'm not going to be enough. I feel so alone, even though I'm surrounded by people, and I feel like a failure, even though I have successes. I pray that God shows me what it's all supposed to end up being, because long story short, my life, while again has so many blessings, and I'm not saying this to be a negative Nancy, but it just hasn't been easy, man. And I'm getting so tired of holding out faith or hope that something will happen and there'll be this breakthrough, because every time I get so close, like with The Voice or with other things, they just always fall short somehow, in some way, and I can't help but take it as that's my fault. It's my shortcoming. I'm not good enough. I'm not whatever. And there's some major things changing in my life, and I have to figure out a new place to live. I have to figure out what I'm going to do to live, for finances, and I don't want to go back to teaching, even though I love kids, and even though I have a heart for it. And I just don't know what else to do. That's what I know to do to survive. And again, I would be grateful to have a job and to be a teacher, but at the same time, I just really wish God would show me what it is I'm supposed to do to be able to do this all the time, to do music all the time. While also not having job or home insecurity. And I don't know. I'm just feeling lost. And really hoping and praying that he just takes over and shows me where to go. It's just hard out here, man. What do we do? I took everything and imploded it for this stupid show. And here we are, almost a year later. And I'm homeless. Besides, if it wasn't for my church, I'd be homeless. I'm subbing, but jobless, basically, and trying to figure out how to to sustain my life, and everything's so expensive, and everything is just, I just, like, that circle of doom is always in my head. And I'm just praying, like, please, God, all I want to do is be this. I want to be a musician. I want to be a performer. I want to be an artist. All the time. I want to help people with my music. But I know that teaching will make it really hard to do that, because it's just so consuming. It's not that it's not worth it. It's so worth it. And those babies deserve the world. But it's just so time consuming. It's just so overwhelming. I'm so tired all the time when I do it. So Lord, or the internet, either one or both, what do I do? I'm so close, yet I feel so far away. If your brain does this, let me know, because this is literal hell, truly. And that's why I wrote that song. I am my own worst enemy.